Assalamualaikum everyone. I will be doing set B, part A, question 1. So, I need to find the final amount for both institutions. So, I will be doing bank A first. The nominal interest rate for bank A is 5%, which is 0.05, and it is compounded monthly, which is 12, and the principal amount is 18,000, and also the N is 60, the I is 0.05 per 12, and the time is for 5 years. So I will be using compounded interest formula, which is S equal P, open bracket 1 plus I, close the bracket N. So I will be substituting the numbers. So S equals 80,000, open the bracket, 1 plus 0.05 per 12, close the bracket 16. And then S equals, we need to calculate it. So we will get the answer, 23,100.46. So that is the answer for bank A. So I will be continuing doing bank B, question 1. So the nominal interest rate for bank B is 5.2%, which is 0.052, and it is compounded quarterly, which is 4, and the principal amount is 18,000, the N is 20, the I is 0.052 per 4. I will be using the same formula as bank A, which is S equals P, open bracket 1 plus I, close the bracket N. So I will be substituting the numbers into the formula, which is S equals 80,000, open bracket 1 plus 0.052 per 4, close the bracket 20. And S equals, the answer is 23,305.66. That is the answer for bank B. Investment option is better, so my answer is bank B is better because the future value is higher than bank A. Bank B gives RM 205.20 cents more after 5 years than bank A. So that means bank B is the better option for this question.
Hi, I'm gonna explain about question 2A. So given P equal 3000, K equal 0.055, for M equal 1, for T equal 8, for N equal M times T, so we got N equal 8. So I use compound interest formula, which is S equal P capital 1 plus I equals bracket the power of N. So S equal 3000 open bracket 1 plus 0.055 over 1 close bracket the power of 8. So we need to calculate it. So 3000 open bracket 1 plus 0.055 over 1 close bracket the power of 8. So we got 4,604.064S. Okay, so let's move to the next question, which is question B. So given P equals 3000, S equals 6000, 40 equal 8. So we have to search for R. And then I use compound interest formula. So which is S equal P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of N. So for S, 6,000 equal 3,000 open bracket 1 plus R close bracket the power of 8. So we calculate this, 1 plus R. Okay, so equal 0.090507. So we have to times 100 because we want to find R. So 0.090507 times 900, so we got 9.05% for hours. So that's all from me.
So I'm gonna move to the next question. I will explain about question 3 for part. For question 3, Bella invests a sum of money and receives 25,000 ringgit after 7 years at 4.5% compounded semi-annually. Determine the initial investment. So we got S in here. S is 25,000, T is 7, K is 0.045, and then compounded semi-annually, which is M is 2. So the first thing is we have to search for N. The formula to search for N is N equals M times T. M is 2, T is 7. N equals 2 times 7, and we got N equals 14. The formula for question 3 is we will use formula compound interest. S equals P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of N. So S is 25,000, 25,000 equals P, open bracket, 1 plus 0.045 over 2, close bracket, the power of 14, and then we got the answer. So P is 18,308.54 cents.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. So I'm going to explain for the part B, question number 1. A budding entrepreneur, Sarah, decides to expand her boutique by purchasing new equipment. She makes a down payment of 12,000 ringgit. The remaining balance is financed through a bank at an interest rate of 5.4%, compounded monthly for 6 years. Her monthly payment is set at 850 ringgit and 50 cents. So from the question above, we can determine the information given to us. The down payment is 12,000 ringgit, and K equals to 0.054, M equals to 12, I equals to 0.054 divided by 12 using the formula of I equals to K divided by M, T equals to 6, R equals to 850 ringgit and 50 cents, and lastly N equals to M times T. So N equals to 72. So A, determine the original amount Sarah borrowed from the bank. So for the question A, we use the formula A equals to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close the bracket by the power of negative N divided by I, and then close the bracket. So we just substitute the information from the questions into the formula. So 850 ringgit and 50 cents, close the bracket, 1 minus 1 plus 0.054 divided by 12, close the bracket with the power of negative 72, and divide by 0.054 per 12, and then close the bracket. So we just use the calculator and find the answer. So the final answer is 52,206 ringgit and 32 cents for question number A. So next, question number B. Calculate the interest paid for the loan and the total cash price of the equipment. So for the B, we use the formula I equals to NR minus A. So we just substitute the information from the question and the answer. So 72 times 850 ringgit and 50 cents minus with 52,206 ringgit and 32 cents. So for the I, we got 9,029 ringgit and 68 cents. But this is not the end. Next, we move to the total cash price of the equipment. So the total cash price of the equipment, we use the formula A plus DP. DP is down payment. So A is 52,206 ringgit and 32 cents plus 12,000 ringgit. So the final answer is 64,206 ringgit and 32 cents. That's all from me.
So for question 2 part B, a marketing executive Adam purchases a premium SUV with a cash price of 200,000 ringgit. He pays a 10% down payment and finances the balance through a bank at an interest rate of 4.2% compounded monthly for a tenure of 9 years. The question 4A is calculate the monthly payment Adam must pay to settle the loan. So we got cash price and down payment. The cash price is 200,000 ringgit. So to search for down payment is we have to times with 10%, which is 200,000 ringgit times 10%. Equals 20,000 ringgit. So to search for A is cash price minus down payment. 200,000 minus 20,000 equals 180,000 ringgit. So the first thing is we have to search for N. The formula for N is N equals M times T. M is 12 and T is 9. N equals 12 times 9, and we got 108 for N. So the formula for this question is we will use Annuity formula. A equals R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of minus N over I close bracket. So A is 180,000. 180,000 equals R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.042 over 12 close bracket the power of minus 108 over 0.042 over 12 close bracket. R equals 204.35 cents. So the answer is 204.35 cents. Move to the next question. For question B, due to a temporary relocation, Adam failed to make the first 4 monthly payments. How much should he pay on the 5th payment date to settle all outstanding arrears? So we will use formula S equals R open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of N minus 1 over I close bracket. So R is 2,004.35 cents. So S equals 2,004.35 cents open bracket 1 plus 0.042 over 12 close bracket the power of 5 minus 1 over 0.042 over 12 close bracket. So the answer for S is the answer for S is 10,092.15 cents.